Kids Creative Organization is all about using their programs to build and equip a strong community through what they call the 6 C's of philosophy peacemaking. Joining us now to tell us more about the organization, we welcome now Kids Creative Rock to the Bronx site director, Amelia Wallace, and Kids Creative Education Director, Gyana, Mella, and we thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having us here.
Good. So we've got these wonderful programs.
Yes.
And I want you to share a little bit about these programs so that way some of our residents can know about it.
Yes, so Kids Creative is a nonprofit organization that offers arts program. The purpose of our program is mainly to set up a space for the kids to learn about peacemaking and confidence building, conflict resolution in youth. And the way we do this is by setting up a space for the kids to create their own work. So they come up with their own ideas, they write their own plays, they create their own original music. But the thing is, while they're doing this, they have to work with each other. They have to understand that they're all different, that they come from different places. They have to learn how to listen to each other, how to communicate, how to solve their conflicts, because when we're working together, things are gonna come up.
Right.
So basically the kids are set up in this space, and you will find a result that is child created, but there's a lot of pride and a lot of confidence in it, because everything is made by the kids. So yes, we've been around for about 16 years. Okay. And just recently we had our fundraiser to try to bring in some funds, which we always, all the time we're needing.
Yeah.
But we're very grateful because we were awarded a 21st Century Community Learning Center grant this year that would allow us to bring the program to the Bronx for 4 or 5 years.
Yep.
And so now the program is in the Bronx.
Yes, we are. So I'm the site director for the Bronx. We make up of 3 schools, so we serve about over 300 kids a day. Awesome. At the end of each semester, we have a show. So one of the things that we do each month is a parent engagement event, and we do something for the community that can range from, we do toys for tots, a coat drive for the parents. And last month, we actually were in partnership with After School Alliance, and we created our own music video. So the kids, they help choreograph it and direct it, and we made a music video. It was awesome, the 24K Magic by Bruno Mars. So yeah, in our program, we focus on music, dance, art, theater. Kids Creative serves from kindergarten to 3rd grade, and then we're also in partnership with a program called Roads to Success, which serves our 4th and 5th graders as well.
Well, walk me through this. I talked about this in the intro, talked a little bit about the Kids Creative 6C philosophy of peacemaking. So what are the 6 C's, if you will?
Well, the 6 C's are basically the skills, and the way we bring the skills to the kids is by creating creativity, confidence, creating together, conflict resolution, cookies, which is fun, community.
Right.
So these are the 6 C's that we bring to the kids, and not only we foster this in our youth, but also in the way we interact with each other, because we believe that we lead by example. So the way we address the staff and the way we address each other is also translated to the work that we do with the kids. So you see the kids being very creative, very confident. They deal with each other. They solve their own conflicts. So we believe that by fostering this in youth, we can build a better community. We can support them in growing to be positive humans, people who are working for the community and for their families and their environments as well.
And there's a creative workshop coming up.
Yes. We have the Creative Saturdays and the Creative Workshops, where we basically open this to all the families. The people who want to join us, they just have to look at our website and sign up for them. They're free. So we invite the parents and the kids to come in. So what happens is that for a few hours, they get to create original work. Usually our creative workshops will be either with theater, dance, visual arts. And we are partnering with, is it the New York City Ballet? In the next one. So we're going to have teaching artists come from there. So if you want to bring your kids, to all the families that want to bring their kids and come with them, just reach out and sign up for one of the workshops, and you'll get the Kids Creative experience.
And we talk about the Bronx having a site. So if people want to become a part of the Bronx site, how do kids become part?
So since we are such a huge program, there's a lot of different ways that we can serve the community. We have a coat drive coming up in December. Our next parent engagement night is a lip sync battle, which will be pretty cool. And the kids can compete, the parents can compete, staff can compete, and we try to really, bring together the community and the parents getting involved. Today actually is our annual potluck for the parents and the kids. So they're bringing in lots of food. The office is filled with collard greens and all kinds of goodies for them today.
And when you talk about making a difference in the lives of kids, obviously that's one of the things that is the main hope. And we'll talk about this conflict resolution because we see a lot, violence, bullying, the whole 9 yards, but you guys are pretty aggressive in terms of creating a plan that actually helps them to be able to deal with that. What's the response that you get from kids as you start to implement your C's and your program here?
We believe, if you walk to a Casey site, you're going to see the difference in the way the kids behave, the way they address each other. We believe that we need to support and encourage each other. We have to acknowledge and accept that we're all different, that we come from different backgrounds. So you will see the kids, how they addressed each other, how they come from a very personal place when it comes to solving their conflicts. The kids that we serve come from these communities, the communities from the Bronx. We also have programs in Harlem, and there's a lot happening around them. There's a lot. So we believe that what we can do is work with the child, foster the child to become more resilient, to become stronger, to become more confident, to learn how to address each other, to learn to understand that dealing with conflict is something that takes time, and they can learn since they are in kindergarten. So talking to each other with respect.
Yeah.
What are some of the things
I think
that
one of the greatest things about our program is that being in the arts, I think that's a vulnerable place for a kid to be in, is like creating, you're on stage, you're dancing, you're doing theater, you're acting, you're doing art. That's a very vulnerable place, and part of what we do is create a safe space for them that they can share whatever they want. So if a kid wants to have a play and he wants to be an alien in outer space, that's okay.
we believe
okay.
that, yes.
Yeah, we got to leave it there because
Yes.
unfortunately we're out of time. But I encourage you that if you want to find out more information, of course, you can go to www.kidscreative.org, and there you can find out more information. And these wonderful kids are getting the 6 C's and a whole lot more. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you
coming.
for having us.
No, good to have you. Good to have you. Listen, stay tuned. We got more show. We're going to be back right after this.